Hey guys, what's going on? So, I've recently finished the book that I could easily call one of the best books, stories even, that I've ever heard. And the series adaptation is a total bummer. But let's get back to it a little bit later. So here I am, finishing the last page and anticipating to turn on the TV with none other than Dr. McDreamy in the leading role. And that very moment led me to a couple of disappointments and creation of my new YouTube video. I probably shouldn't use word disappointments and my new video in one sentence. So, why do awesome books so often become mediocre adaptations, and what we can learn from these failures? I have a couple of case studies for you. The Truth About the Quebert Affair, awesome book. I really, truly do not recommend you TV show. And Stephen King's 11/22/63, pretty good TV show until you read the book. Okay, let's go. It's a detective novel, the kind of book that keeps you at the edge the whole time. A writer finds himself in the middle of a murder investigation. This murder has happened 33 years ago, and he only got involved because the main suspect is his long-term and basically the only friend, Quebert. You might see where the title came from. While you're reading, you keep coming up with theories about who the killer is, obviously, but with every new page, you learn something new that completely shatters your assumptions. And the awesome part is when some of your theories do turn out to be partly true, you've already forgotten that you even had them in the first place because so many million other things have come to light. That's what I call an awesome storytelling. A high school teacher travels back in time to stop the assassination of John F. Kennedy on November 22, 1963. You might see where the title came from. The portal in time can only get you to 3 or something years before that, and so Jake decides to build a life in the 50s and he takes us with him. As in the story of Quebert, it's also a first-person narrative, it's also a small town setting, and we also have a writer protagonist. Another cool thing about these two books is that when you read them, your mind is constantly active, forming theories, making connections, visualizing scenes. You become an active participant in the storytelling. So, I found out that there is a TV series while still was reading a book. And I thought, hey, why haven't I heard about it? And with Patrick Dempsey in the leading role, come on. I mean, I had a hunch about why I haven't heard about it. And I was right. The show sucks. I'm talking low-budget production, poor acting, abrupt dialogues with no depth, and the biggest bummer is the awesome story was broke down into disjointed fragments. And because of all the above, you feel more like watching a TV show when you read a book than when you actually watch this TV show. One more thing, in this story, Quebert had an affair with the murdered girl. They had an age difference. He was something like 33 and she was exactly 15. I know. A lot of discussions about this age gap is going on in the book, but when you read it, you imagine a 30-something-year-old guy is kind of still young guy, with all due respect and love for Patrick Dempsey. He hasn't looked 30 since the early seasons of Grey's Anatomy, and Grey's Anatomy is about to release its 22nd season. Or is it 23rd already? I'm saying in this TV show, it looks really creepy and weird. She looks a lot like a baby, and he looks a lot like an old creep. Production is definitely much better, which makes sense as J.J. Abrams is behind it. Yes, that guy who created Lost. 50s vibe is an awesome bonus. James Franco almost saved the day, almost. Still, it feels that story consists of fragments and doesn't flow effortlessly, which ruins the whole mood. Okay, I was never in You Ruined Harry Potter with Movie Adaptations Club. I love all movies, I love all books, I love cinematic magic in general, and from where I stand, it's okay for movies and books to be different. You can't fit 500-page book into 10 episodes. And the thing is, it's not the problem. The problem is they try to cram in plot points into the fixed timeline instead of recreating the feeling of the story. The trick here is you should think about how to rebuild the story for a different medium and not how to squeeze every little detail into adaptation. Though, from the other point of view, you should also think about how not to bring too much of your view into other person's story. With that being said, think about all the movies and TV shows that have high-level production, distribution, marketing campaigns, and of course budget for all of the above. But no good story, or no story at all. What a waste. Okay guys, let's sum up. I highly recommend you reading these 2 books. I might recommend you give this TV show a try. I strongly, highly do not recommend you waste your time on this TV show. And that's a wrap. Thanks for watching guys, go check my other videos and see you in the next one. Bye.